You're putting your mom in a near $1,000 loan?
She will be okay.
This is your mom's risk. If you die,
I think she'll die first.
What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up!
She gifted me $1,000 the year before. She's not just gonna keep gifting me money.
You use people around you.
No one's ever said no to me.
If your mom's not here, you're f***ed.
Well, when she dies, don't I get money from her?
Download my budgeting app today and take control of your money once and for all. And for a limited time only, sign up for the annual version of Premium and get my cookbook and notebook signed and mailed directly to you. Link in the description and pinned comment below.
Hi, I'm Lila from Long Island, New York, and this is Financial Audit.
And how old are you?
30.
Okay, missed that one. Yeah, that's okay. What do you do in Long Island for a living?
I'm an ultrasound tech.
Cool. What are we making? Well, you just told me before we were filming that you're married, right?
Yes.
So do we have a dual household income here?
Yes.
Okay, what's the household income?
So if I look at pay stubs alone, yearly we make about $120.
You don't know your salaries?
Well, I work extra, or he'll work extra,
Okay.
but in general, hourly,
Sure.
I make 54.
Is it 120 before taxes or after taxes a year?
Well, on paper, it's 120, but
Is that after taxes or before taxes a year?
Taxes.
Okay.
But in general, the last few years, I've never made 120. I always make like 140.
Okay,
That's
so
going to
140
change
then.
this year, though.
Oh, why?
I ended up getting like a pay decrease because
suck
we
at your
used
job?
to do same job, same
Okay.
place. Nothing's changed. We used to do call, and now that's off the table. So instead of getting that extra $1,000 a month, I'm getting not $1,000 a month. So each month.
So what's it going to be? What's the household income going to be? When does that change?
It changed last
It already
month.
did. Okay, so what is the household income going to be?
It ranges between $5,800 to $7,000 a month.
After taxes or before taxes?
After.
So what can we say is an average then?
We
Based
could
on what
say
you've experienced, what can we say is an average?
I will work to make what I need to work.
Dude,
so
girl, what the f can we say is an average that hits the account?
We can say
Ooh, it's a hard one.
6,300.
No. Okay, 6,300. Now Long Island,
Yeah.
not cheap.
No.
How we doing? How's the household doing? You and the husband. How old's the husband?
He's great. If he wasn't there, it wouldn't matter.
Is he too much of a? What's going on?
No, he's working.
Okay.
He knows
So,
he's not the problem.
How you guys doing? Oh, so self-confessed. Okay. Come on. How we doing in Long Island?
We should be doing okay. I make pretty good money and our mortgage isn't bad. And we
mortgage.
have a tenant who helps.
Really?
So we should be doing okay, but somehow we never have
well,
any
you have
cash.
$70,000 of high interest, bad, horrible, evil debt that'll destroy your life
Yeah.
before the mortgage. Okay.
Right.
So if we have someone that helps subsidize our lifestyle by being a roommate, and that's fine, it's not a bad thing. Subsidy doesn't mean a bad word. But how are we struggling then? How are you struggling then? You bring him down?
I don't think I bring him down, but
Okay.
he'd be fine. He'd be doing whatever he is doing without me on his own.
Well,
Like he's
what
fine
would that
living.
even be?
He was fine living in a $400 apartment.
But what's the struggle then? What's so wrong? Why are we in so much bad debt? Like, how are things so f***ed? If, according to you, we're making good job. Yeah, exactly. So you would be bringing him down.
No, he's fine.
Make that connection to me. No, he's doing great. Everything, he would just be living a cheap life if it wasn't for me. And it's not my fault. I'm not holding him down. Also, I'm the problem. So tell me, please connect that somehow.
Well, he just gets to enjoy what I spend money on.
But that also means he's going to enjoy the consequences of you guys not being able to make a payment if necessary. So there's another side of it, right?
Whenever we have to talk about finances, I try not to really give the full picture to my husband because I don't believe there's any reason for both of us to be worried.
Hold the f*** on. That's... I'm trying to process this. Like, he should be able to process the information after you give it to him, but you just don't give it to him. What the f***? Why? What? Just the fear of worry?
Well, what's the point of us both worrying?
So he can be informed. What if the guy, he just doesn't know what's going on in his own household? Do you guys have kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. So kids are going to come?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. We'd
What
like to
the
get... No. We are trying to get ready to have kids.
Okay, so they be fucking. Great. Get it? Okay. That's fine. Well done. But he doesn't get to know what the state of the household is, and he wants to bring a kid in the world. And see, here's the thing. One, it's kind of not fair. I mean, did he ever request not to know anything? You decided that for him. Two, a kid's coming in. Maybe he thinks a kid can come into what he thinks the house is, but he doesn't know what the house is because the wife is keeping things from him. Self-confessed and almost proud of it.
We're gonna get it settled. Like he has
if you
the things
don't tell
he
him.
knows, and he's taking care of them.
Okay, what does that look like then?
So
Why do you get to be the fucking determining if he gets to know?
Well, it's not about what I want. Like, obviously, I don't want to be stressed about money. It's more so I don't want us both to be stressed about money.
That is your choice, though. He's not getting a say. Why do you get to be the choice maker?
I have asked him in the past, do you want to talk about the finances? And in the moments when I have asked him, he said he wasn't mentally prepared to talk about them. And then I just wouldn't bring it up again.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
Well,
because you guys are trying to have a kid now.
Yes. And we did talk about them a little before I came on the show. Not everything, but most.
But how are you determining what he gets to know, what he doesn't get to know? I'm so confused that just you're the arbiter. That's you get to you're the king.
No, I make a little more money, so I pay a little more.
You guys are a household. You guys are together. How long have we been married?
It'll be 4 years.
Exactly, 4 years. Do you not consider yourselves a partnership?
Of course I do.
Then why doesn't he get to know what is happening in the partnership?
He can know if
he can know, except you choose not to. He wouldn't know to ask even necessarily.
Well, because
you drip feed him information.
Because recently with the $1,000 I'm not getting anymore. We have been struggling, and I'll joke around like, "Oh, we're poor," and then he gets so we're poor. I can't do anything.
Okay, hold on. I have to explain this to you. You know, it is more stressful to have a hint about a situation and not know the full picture than knowing the full picture. If you know how bad the full picture is, but you at least understand it, that helps you. That means you can plan. If you don't know what is going on, if you get the "Can we talk" text, that is more anxiety inducing than having the conversation that leads to.
Right.
So drip feed him. Oh, we're struggling. Isn't that cute? Aren't I so cute? I'm such a good wife right now.
No,
that doesn't help him.
That's just what works for us.
No, he doesn't know the other side.
But I know him better than you know him.
Is it working? Is it working?
It is for our mental health.
Oh, mental health. Okay. And the mental health when we lose our home because we can't make a mortgage payment?
No, that won't happen.
Won't happen? How do you know? You don't know.
That'll be the first thing I'd pay.
First thing you pay if you can.
I will always be able to pay.
No. What if you lose your job? You already got to pay a cut. You don't know what's going to happen. He could lose a job. You could lose a job. We could enter a deep recession. You've never lived through a recession. You don't know what is happening like a real deep recession.
I'm in the healthcare field. We don't get affected by recessions.
You've already got a pay decrease.
Well, that's because they hired more people.
And that's not saying you borderline don't get affected. You're one of the least likely to. Doesn't mean that in a deep recession you wouldn't experience something. Maybe you don't know how anything can happen. It's the unknowns of the world, and you're not prepared for that. You don't have an emergency.
I don't think you know how the healthcare field works.
Oh, please tell me, because I definitely don't come from a family of healthcare workers. Please.
Oh, you do? That's nice. Well, I'm just saying we don't usually get affected by the recession because they're needed.
As much. There are still funding issues here and there. You never know what can happen.
Right.
You never know what can happen. You never know what can happen in the world of legislation, like when the Affordable Health Care Act was passed. You don't know what could happen in the world of repeals or, someone comes in and does single payer. Like, who knows? There are always things changing. You usually see that one coming a bit more. But I'm not saying you wouldn't lose a job, but who started the conversation with the kind of pay decrease in their perfect job that is never affected by anything? Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
And also,
not
you're just
really
one part
a
of the
pay
puzzle. There
decrease,
is
it's
him as
just
well.
Income decrease. And we knew it was happening months in advance. It wasn't out of the blue.
It was still money.
Yeah.
Money that you're required to live on. Now you're drip feeding him that you guys are struggling because you lost it. What is this confidence? You've never lived through a bad economic time.
Right. Well, I've lived through them, but obviously I was a child.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like 10, 15.
Something like that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't understand the full historical context behind things like that. Like I will never be able to get into the mind of yours. Like, you have no fear.
There's nothing to be scared of about.
You just think it's going to be like this forever. You've never experienced...
I'm not worried about a recession because that's not going to be my problem.
Things. That's one of many things. And you don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. New York City, until recently, where population is starting to decline, has had population decrease. Let's say that affects Long Island. Let's say, people are leaving coastal cities and moving to places like Tennessee and Texas. That is something that is happening. Okay, let's say that happens and it affects Long Island more. There's less patients. They downsize the hospital. You don't know what can happen. Mm-hmm. There are so many things in this world can happen. And that's not doom and gloom. That is just you not putting yourself in a financially vulnerable position, which you are in, having a $70,000 debt, not allowing the other part of the household to know what is even going on because you are the one who gets to choose what he knows and what he doesn't know. Like, okay, that's fair. Mm-hmm. And also, maybe he's not recession-proof. I know we're keeping his stuff a little more private. That's fine. But maybe he's not recession-proof. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, okay, boom. You just struggle losing $1,000 a month. What if you lose, let's say he makes 40% of the household income. Let's say he loses 40% of the household income. Then what?
Yeah.
Come on, it's not just you. I know you're acting like it's just you because when it comes to the information you share, you act like it's the information that's just you.
Well, it's not like we only want to rely on the job. I do want to make like an emergency fund.
Great. You have $70,000 of bad debt and you haven't changed a thing. As far as I can tell, probably. I mean, you're on the show. I see spending on this first credit card.
I know. I've tried to stop spending, but then I have no cash. So I have to use the credit cards.
Wait, in your mind, what the f*** does that even mean? I would love to hear you flesh that out, just to be extra sure what you mean.
I think I'm paying too much to the cards. And then I run out of cash.
Put too much on the cards. You put the money on the cards. Who the f*** do you think you are? Oh, I got too much of my mortgage. I'm giving too much to the bank. You decided to get the mortgage. I'm putting too much to the fucking car dealership. You decided to get that car. You spent on these credit cards. You're putting too much to them? Sure, I agree.
Yeah.
You are via your choices. Not they're forcing you to. You did this.
I'm only doing the minimum on my main cards, but then there are the cards that I did the 0 APR promotions, and those I put more money on to make sure specifically, like, they go down before it's not 0% APR. So I know I'm spending too much to pay those off, and then I end up with no cash, and then I can't pay for groceries.
If you're ending up with no cash in this situation, then your priorities are f***ed. You don't know where money's going. You're not budgeting, and you won't even talk to him. So let me get what percentage is he even aware of? I know you guys just had a conversation right before coming on because boom, it's going to be on the internet.
Yeah, probably.
So, good, smart.
90%.
Yeah, what was it before that? And why not that extra 10%? What fucking character unlock does he have to get?
I don't know. Maybe I just forgot, but
great husband out there.
It's also embarrassment.
She just forgot about you. She just forgot you existed.
No, about the debt.
Yeah, debt that impacts him.
Well, it wouldn't if he didn't want it to.
What? What are you talking about?
Like, it doesn't have to impact him.
If there are assets that you guys hold and you guys are married upon death, that he would be required to.
Not in New York.
For any of the debts. Mm-hmm. Any of the debts, even including the mortgage.
And if he's not on it, it doesn't affect him.
Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about keeping the assets.
Well, yeah, he'd lose the house.
That's what did you not hear where I said keeping the assets part?
Well, he No, he could keep the house if he could pay it, but he couldn't keep the house if he can't pay it. So he wouldn't lose anything. Probably not alone, because it does take both our incomes to pay it. But he could sell it. He doesn't lose it.
Okay, but on the statistical likelihood that you guys do make it.
Yes.
Survival. So I would say that impacts him when it sounds like the breadwinner is not able to funnel the majority of her money towards the things that we want to do, like having a kid, and has to funnel towards all the debts that she chose to take out but not allow him to have. That still impacts him whether or not you're alive or dead. The things you're dealing with now and where the money from the household has to go to impacts him. Would you not agree?
Well, that's why I'm here, to figure out how to pay
That's not an answer. That is not an
off.
answer. No, I can help you figure it out. Yes, that is such a deflection. That is such a stupid answer that everyone gives when they get pushed into a corner. I know that's why you're here. I get that. I am asking why you didn't. And you just said it doesn't impact him, and I'm trying to tell you it does. Don't say, well, that's why I'm here to fix it. No, I'm trying to figure out why the that was in the first place. That way I can give you a path out.
Why I think it doesn't affect him?
Yes.
Well, if he wanted to get divorced for some reason, it wouldn't affect him. And if he wanted to open a credit card in his own name, it wouldn't affect him because he has his own credit. He's his own person.
Yes, you're going on low likelihood things. Low likelihood of the divorce because we're trying to
How does it affect him? What does he want?
Lady, you seem to see it as yours and his. Everything. We're not talking about the divorce. We're not talking about a death. We're not talking about those things, the lower likelihood things, because you're trying to have a kid, so I doubt you guys are in the world of divorce, right? Okay. I'm talking about the things that you guys want to do as a household for your kid, for a potential future mortgage, minimum monthly payments across the board, grocery payments, sending kid to summer camp, paying for college, doing these things we want to do, retiring as a household. What your finances are deeply impact that because money has to go to the minimum monthly payments of the debts that you have taken out without his knowledge. Mm-hmm. How would that not impact him?
So you meant in the long run.
Even now, the money from the household that is coming in still has to go to the minimum monthly payments that he is not aware of. Mm-hmm. How do you not see this? How is this confusing? Please allow me inside that brain because I'm confused.
Want to spend any money?
That doesn't answer my question in the slightest.
That's me saying how, like you're saying it affects him now because there's no money. He doesn't want to spend any money.
Do you guys not have future goals? Does he want an emergency fund for when the baby comes?
He should. I hope he does.
How the often do you guys even see each other? Have you had a conversation in a year?
That's the plan for this summer. He's working extra, and I told him, don't let me see any of the money. No, not to talk. To save money. So
why does he think he needs to go get money? Why does he think that?
Because we want to have a kid.
There we go. Okay, so there's a goal to have money for a kid.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a goal we both realize. Mm-hmm. Then you having to send more of the household income out because of debt he doesn't know impacts that. Mm-hmm. Impacts his goals. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that?
Well, now that you've spelled it out, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, we did our fucking ABCs. I'm glad. I didn't know we were back in elementary school fucking cognitive exercises. How did you not realize that? Oh my I'm just like, where are we starting? I'm not trying to be mean. Just where the are we starting?
Well, it's not like I'm only spending the money for myself.
No, but it's debt that it's not about spending the money. You cannot be doing this to me this early in this conversation. I don't want to crash out today. I don't want to crash out. These conversations are too much. It's also fucking hot in this room.
Yeah.
I'm telling everyone to turn down the AC. Listen, lady. It is not about the spending. It's not about the spending. I'm sweating. Am I having a stroke? It is not about the spending. It is not about the fucking spending.
It ain't about the pasta.
But it is the fact that there is debt that he is not aware of. It is that, because those are minimum monthly payments that are required. Mm. Do you not understand that? It is not about you and going getting a fucking donut. There are minimum monthly payments that he is not aware of. He is not aware of 10% of it.
Of them. He just doesn't know what they are from.
No. You just said he wasn't aware of 10%. And before the conversation you guys even had, because you knew you were going to be exposed on a public platform.
Yeah, before.
So all this was going to be done. Then it was probably like 25% that he wasn't aware of. So what the fuck are you talking about? You just said he's not allowed to know the situation
because... the latter, what you just said, is correct. Now he knows what 100% of minimum payments are, but he doesn't know where they came from.
Or the balance of the debt, stuff like that.
Right. Well, I didn't even know.
That's critical. That's
I
fucking critical.
didn't even know it was $70,000. So nobody knew in the house.
If we're having a baby, we should know how much high interest bad debt there is to pay.
Yeah.
Private student loan debt can be overwhelming. If you're seeking a more affordable way forward, YRefi is here to help. Unlike traditional lenders, YRefi is focusing on your desire and ability to repay, not just your credit score. With guaranteed interest rates under 6%, they offer a pathway towards lower monthly payments. YRefi also provides a co-signer release program, giving you and your family peace of mind. Their dedicated representatives walk you through each step, ensuring you feel supported and informed throughout the process. Thousands of clients have experienced relief, and YRefi's 4.6-star rating on Google speaks to the service and guidance they provide. This is more than just refinancing. It's a chance to regain control of your financial future. If you're ready to work toward a more manageable student loan payment, visit YRefi.com. Discover how their tailored approach can reduce your stress, lower your interest, and simplify your repayment journey. Take the first step in making your private student loan debt more affordable. Go to YREFY.com/hammer. That's YRefi.com/hammer. Or call 888-YRefi-78. That is 888-YRefi-78, and see how they can help you move forward with confidence. Listen, how did we get here in the first place then? Just how did we get here in the fucking first place? We're about to go to those documents. Give me some context here. I obviously wasn't aware of any of it until just like a day ago.
Right.
So please tell me.
Well, when we got together, combined, we had $30,000 saved. Then we moved in together.
Hold on. Combined,
Yeah.
how much did he bring? How much did you bring?
He brought 10, I brought 20.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, well, I was very fortunate. That wasn't from my own power of saving. I just had a lot of help. So,
Great. Optimism.
we
for the
moved in
future.
together. It was my first time living alone. I wanted to buy all new things. I wanted him to get a new car because he had no AC and his windows didn't work. So I kind of forced
Isn't
him to
public
buy a
transportation
car.
halfway decent there?
No. Well, in the city, but we're not in the
How
city.
far away are you?
Like a 2-hour drive.
Okay. Keep going.
So yeah, you need your own car. So his car was owned outright, but I made him
Okay.
get a new
Too
one.
much detail.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need to know about a single car purchase before. How the did we? What happened to that $30,000?
He took half and put it into stocks.
Into stocks? What does that even mean to you?
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know. It's still in there. I don't know what
Do you
it's
think because
at.
you don't want to know where his investments are at, he doesn't want to know where your debt is at? Do you think that's how this works? Is this a 1+1?
Because one day it was 50,000 and the next day it was 10. So I don't want to know. Just
Did he
don't tell
hold
me.
or sell?
He sold a little bit to get his van for work. but no, that was only like 4,000. So he lost it. Like it went up to 50 and then dropped back down. So I don't want to know.
He's
I don't
meme
ask.
stock trading?
No, it was just like maybe I don't ask. I
Well,
don't
the
know.
S&P 500 didn't do that kind of
He
movement.
only did it that one year, and now it's just in a stock, and he's left it
A
alone.
stock?
A stock.
You don't know what the stock is?
He told me, but I don't remember. Something with an E. Something.
Ask him. Text him.
Okay.
I'm so
But
curious.
to me, that's just like his money. I just let him do his
Why are
thing
you guys
with
so
it.
independent? You're trying to have a child together.
Well, we're not independent
What? My debt, his stocks.
because
What are
he's
you talking
good with
about?
money. So I don't want to
Not-
be a part.
clearly not if he's with you.
If he. Well,
Also, it sounds
there's a
like he
lot of
invested in a
things
meme
if
stock,
you-
so I don't know. If he went from 50,000 to 500 or whatever the
It wasn't
said,
like GameStop or it wasn't like that.
GameStop?
It wasn't like that.
I've never heard of that one specifically.
GameStop. It was
Okay, I got it. That's okay. So,
something else.
in the world of you guys going about all this,
Yeah.
do you budget? Do you have a budget?
Try.
When you guys talk about money, what does he know specifically now? On a monthly basis, what does he know?
on a monthly basis, he knows we have to make at least $6,200 to pay off the minimums of
Well, what the You just told me 63 is your average going forward.
I'm saying we have to at least make 62.
No. You told me 6,300 is your monthly net income on average going forward.
No, I said.
No, you told me
I said we make between.
Rewind it.
We can say
Well, it's a hard one.
6,300.
No. Okay.
I said we make between 5,800 and 7,000.
And I told you to give me an average, and what did you say?
What do you think an average is? It's about. So some months maybe you make 58, and some months you make 7,000, and then the average is 63.
What do you do when you make under that 6,200 in a month?
58's my base. I have 2 jobs.
Oh, that's not my question. My question is, when you make 50, whatever.
How do you
pay the 6,200? How? You don't have the money to pay for it. How?
We've been taking from savings.
What savings is there?
There's 0 now.
So what do we do next time? Which was gonna be my damn fucking question.
I don't know.
That could be next month.
Yeah, it could be.
You remember when I
I'm
talked
gonna
about you could get a
try
fucking
not to let it be, but
Gonna try. Oh,
it
guys, we're
could
gonna
be
try.
anytime.
If we were trying, we wouldn't be in this position to begin with.
Yeah.
Does he? Okay, he knows 62 has to come out.
Yes.
Does he know what comes in?
Yeah.
So he knows when you get 55 or something.
58.
Yes.
Yeah, he would know.
And his thoughts?
He just offers to work more.
That doesn't help if we're already under for the month.
Yeah, it doesn't help for the month we're in. Once
Doesn't
the
that
month
matter
happens,
for making
it's over.
payments? Doesn't that fucking matter? Wouldn't you suggest that matters? To me, I think that matters.
Well, you don't always have a choice.
You have a choice of the debt you got in and the spending that you do, lady.
Yeah.
Girl, you spent almost $900 going out to eat last month. I think that's a pretty fucking choice.
Well, he was on tour.
I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Miscellaneous bull, $500. I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Pack sandwiches.
He did.
Good. So then that's no longer an excuse that he was on tour.
Well, he can't only eat sandwiches.
Yes, he can. He can have whatever from the grocery store. He can do a lot of things.
Yeah, he
talking
makes his
about?
sandwiches. He ate tuna. Very proud
of him.
Stole our can
That is no
opener.
longer an excuse for the $900 almost spent
I'm
on
sure
going
it
out
was
to
me
eat.
too. Because I work at night, and it's easier to just buy from the cafeteria. But at least I'm paying $7 at a cafeteria for a full meal than going to...
It could be cheaper per meal at the grocery store.
It could, but...
And it is, and you don't, because why would we have any sense of maturity at all? I'm sorry, I'm fucking lit up in this conversation, but this has blown my mind so far, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, so last month, it was on that $7,000 range.
Okay.
7 to 8. Okay, but it was also one of the last months until that pay.
Yeah.
Okay, how much went out? How much was spent? That includes on debt.
Well, I made, you said between 7 and 8.
I don't care about your income. Yeah, how much went out?
I care because I know I don't spend a lot more than my income, probably like 10.
A lot more, she says. She knows she spends more.
Yeah.
That's good, and we allow that. We accept it.
No, I'm trying to work on it, for sure.
What? Why don't you just do? It's money that you don't have. Just fucking don't. Trying is $900 a month going out to eat? Okay, sure, that's a great try. Keep going. How much went out? Sorry, I'm being rude. It's just...
I think maybe 10.
Okay, it was like $14,500.
Really?
So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. That's double.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's more than double your normal average. And you think your minimum due payments is what you can't afford? No, it's your fucking spending. Your past spending that you can't afford. The last month is what you can no longer afford.
Okay. That makes sense. But like I said, I am working on it. It's not as easy as just quitting something.
But you
if
haven't
you're
done anything.
addicted
You don't
to
budget. You don't
just
communicate.
spending.
No.
Because I've always been the baby.
You don't put...
Everyone always takes care of me.
Oh, what a disgusting
No one's
attitude.
ever said no to me, so
What
I'm just not used to
disgusting
it.
attitude.
I'm just not used to it.
Not used to being an adult. You're fucking 30. Grow up. You want to be a mother. Grow up.
But I'm the baby of my family.
You're gonna have a baby. You're fucking.
Not yet. When we're ready.
Uh-huh. You told me before the conversation that you guys are trying, so.
We're gonna try.
The baby of the family. You're 30. What a disgusting sentiment to have in your brain. You'll never get ahead in life, ever. There's no conversation to be had.
How can you say that? That's not
Did you
true.
hear what you just said?
I'm just saying why I'm like this.
If you're able to acknowledge it, it's even worse because it's no longer ignorance. It's just choice.
No, I'm working on it. I have to learn to say no to myself.
If in the last month you spent double what you make, how is that working on it? Do you mean you spend normally 3 times? What the f*** are you talking about?
Probably.
But you don't even know. What does trying entail to you? Trying entailing to me is like downloading a budgeting app, okay? Or a spreadsheet. You know, not taking the credit cards when we leave the household. Communicating with our significant other. Who would have thought about that one? That would be trying to me. You have done none of that. That is not trying. What is your trying? I don't see trying. Please explain trying.
Is using the debit card for small purchases, and if I want something big, saving it. And
Saving
thinking
what?
about
All your money's going to debt. What are you talking about?
Like thinking about it. Waiting.
Thinking about...
Waiting to buy it. Make sure I really want it.
It's not a bad mindset, but that obviously is not what has correlated into the reality of your situation.
Well, it's a day-by-day process.
Hey, Pookie. Our Memorial Day sale is happening right now, and it's your shot to grab some of the tools you need to own your financial future. Yeah! And for 10 short days, May 23rd through midnight on June 2nd, every single one of our classes is discounted. Pick any individual course and slash 20% off, just $157 each. Or you could go all in with the complete Master Your Money bundle and save $237 at 30% off. So you can secure the core 4 courses at a massive discount. And inside, you'll find step-by-step lessons on budgeting, crushing debt, and beginner to advanced investing. Everything you need to start making smarter money moves today. And this deal disappears the moment the clock hits midnight on June 2nd. Click the link in the description below. Lock in those Memorial Day savings before they're gone. Take control of your financial future today. See you in the classes. But the last day we have to look at
Yeah.
So I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. It is a trend on the show of people coming on and saying, I'm trying. They always want to just look good on the camera. Or they change something 2 days before they came on because they know they're going to be on camera. It doesn't matter. I literally have your most recent statements and they're beyond so that is a lie. Or you're just trying to say something to look good in front of the audience.
No, I don't need to look good.
Then what is happening? Because that is bullshit.
Trying.
No, I think in your brain you have a slight wanting of getting out of the situation, but not as much as you want to keep f***ing around in reality.
I need to understand what I'm spending on.
You know how you do that? You budget! You already know that. Everyone knows that. That is a basic tenet. You do not have to be a financially literate person to know a budget exists that you can make. Listen, you get the budgeting app for free, forever, the premium version. We have to pay for the account connections on your behalf. And those who sign up for the annual version, of course, link in the description below, gets the cookbook that you can't purchase anywhere else that we made for budget-friendly cookbook. I'll sign it and I'll mail it directly to you. If you want to come on the show, go to calebhammer.com/apply. Usually I ask what you think you rate yourself, financial score. What do you think the household financial score is, 0 to 10?
I took the test on your website. I think I got like a 1.
If you want to know your score, take the assessment, the one she took, go to calebhammer.com. Use the link in the description below. Oh, let's get this fucking finances on the moving, because, oh, wow, we have, ooh, chunky. Big chunky. It's a big one. Okay, cool. Oh, good, we're starting at this insane balance. Okay, Amex, what's going on with this? Oh, it's an Amex, wait. No, okay, American Express, what is it?
That was a consolidation. I did.
Why do I see interest is accruing? I said purchases earlier. I thought it was... Okay, so you owe $17,532. You fucking consolidated? You consolidated. You didn't even know where... And now we have debt again? What are we doing? Obviously, again, change your behavior before you consolidate or go bankrupt. Because clearly this does not work. I am not against the tool of consolidation or bankrupt or whatever.
My debt's not...
What?
I don't think my debt's as bad now because I had to do this.
We have $70,000 of bad debt, and this is only $17,000.
But I had to do this because my cards were maxed out. And it was really my credit.
Your debt is as bad. Your limits just might be higher.
Yeah, well, technically this
Were
is
you
now
out in the
my
sun today
mom's
in the
debt.
sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Have you seen you?
What do you mean?
You're like burned, but in a small strip.
Oh, no, I was in Florida last week.
Wearing a sweatshirt?
No, I wore a bathing suit. It's here too.
I see it. I see how it's working out. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed it. It looks painful.
It is, it's peeling.
Okay, keep going out.
It's my mom's debt now.
Huh?
It's in her name. So
it's not in your name?
It helped my credit a lot.
This is not in your name.
No, my mom took it out.
Wait, why is your mom taking out debt? For you? For you?
Just to help.
Well, but it's her debt.
She took out the debt for me, but I'm paying it back.
You're putting your mom in a near $18,000 loan thing for your own mistakes? Are you kidding me? This wasn't cash she just gave you. This is this has to be like 30% or something, right?
I think it's 12.
Even if it's 12, that's insane. It's disgusting. I can't see it. Yeah, I don't have it. It's not on the page for some reason. But I do see that $131 of interest is accruing. And of course, we're only making the minimum payment, which is $635.91. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but it'll be paid off in 2 years.
That's your mom. This is your mom's risk.
It's already been a year.
You know, we talk about the death situation earlier. If you die, yeah.
If I die?
Yeah, in the low likelihood situation.
I think she'll die first.
Huh?
I think she'll die first.
Why are you saying that? You could get hit by a bus outside.
What? There's no buses.
Yes, there are. What are you talking about?
Oh, in Austin?
Yes?
I'll avoid the buses.
You're so fucking, what are you? Are you sure we should have a kid? I don't know, man. Okay. What if you die tomorrow? No, it won't be paid off in 2 years. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure it was just a 2-year loan. I took this out to consolidate, to pay off I had 2 credit cards that were maxed out, so I had to consolidate them. She was just helping me out.
Why does this not sound like most normal people? Yeah, she was helping you out, but she was taking out debt on your behalf.
Well, I'm her baby.
Oh, fuck. Not this again. You're such a child. Why are you... you think that's cute? You think that's acceptable? You think that's an endearing trait to have? It's embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? I'd be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you.
No, I'm not embarrassed.
You should be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. I see this taking... No, this takes 3.5 years from today, and it's probably already been open for how long?
Can I look on my phone?
Just tell me when-ish you took it out.
No, I want to look on my phone to see when it'll be paid off. Because I have a spreadsheet.
Dude, no, I don't. No. Just tell me when you took out this loan.
I think last winter.
It is not a 2-year loan. It is a 4-year loan.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does with math. And also, has he texted you back yet?
Oh, I was on silent. No, he didn't.
I think we should call him later, honestly. Either at the end of the show or in the post show.
Okay. I took it out in October, so it wasn't.
Yeah, it's a 4-year loan. 4 to 5. 4 to 5 year loan. You think that's okay? It's okay. That's 4.5 years.
I have it being paid back in 2027, so 3 years.
You're wrong.
3 years.
Also, you said 2, and it doesn't matter. Again, your mom is responsible for this if you die. If anything were to happen, if you became disabled, if you lost your income.
She'd be okay.
Shut the fuck up.
She would be okay.
She took out a debt. She didn't gift you money.
She will be okay. She makes a lot of money.
She took out a debt instead of gifting you. Obviously, she is not in a position where she would just be okay, or else she would have gifted you money.
She can't
What
gift
the fuck are you talking about? Shut up!
She gifted me $60,000 the year before. She's not just gonna keep gifting me money
Why?
to buy my house.
Well, you have never worked for anything in your life and you only just go in debt. You were such a fucking child. Oh my goodness, you disgust me. I'm okay with getting a gift, but look how you've used it.
Who can save up money for a house these days?
Me, Lindsay, Josh, Brandon.
That's great. I'm happy
4
for
home
you
people
guys.
in this office of 15.
I'm very happy for you guys.
You just asked.
But we're in New York.
Lindsay, how much is the house you're getting, ish?
It'll be about 500.
There you go, more than the house you got.
That's great.
It's not a competition. It's not a congratulation thing. It's like your example's fucking wrong. And also, you're in 2 hours away from the city.
You
okay?
wanted me to save $60,000 after working
No,
for
I'm
1
saying
year?
you've never worked for anything in your life, and your mommy's just giving you everything, and you've never had any discipline. Now you're dragging your husband down because you're not
She's bought a
getting the
house
debt
for
you're getting
everyone.
out.
She bought a house for everyone.
Then she's spoiling and enabling her children, and look at the behavior. Look how it is translated. You're fucking financially abusing your husband.
So it's
you're
her
bringing a child into a
fault.
world that you're going to completely over. You don't have a single financial discipline inkling to your name.
No, that's not true.
How is it not? You have nothing but horrendous debt. You didn't know your debt. You haven't budgeted. You don't even know the way out of this debt. Your entire thing you can say is, that's why I'm here. Your mom took out a loan on your behalf because she gave all her kids money in order to get houses. Now she doesn't have any money to her name. That's why she had to take out debt. And if you die, she wouldn't be able to afford this. If you get laid off, if you get fired for being bad at your job because you're a moron, then all of a sudden, oh, mommy, I don't have money to pay. I need to pay for my mortgage first. Mommy has to pay her debt.
Mommy will be fine. She's
do
been
not
paying.
know that.
She's been paying my 40-year-old sister's debt every year her whole life. So I'm not as bad as her.
Your family is nothing but a disappointment and a joke.
Well, they need to teach this stuff in high school.
You can teach it to yourself on your own. There's books, there's libraries, there's the internet. What the f are you talking about? There's this show, there's the Money Guys. There's so much out there.
Yeah, well, I started watching your show. I've learned a lot.
Apparently not enough. This is fucking ridiculous. $17,520. $32.96 at a $635.91 monthly payment. From mom. Are you kidding me? Are you actually? What are we doing? What are we doing? What am I looking at here? What am I possibly seeing to mom from? To mom. It says to mom.
Yeah.
Mommy. That's what it says. What is this for?
That's more
Are these
money she
individual
lent me.
balances or is this stacking?
I guess I don't know what stacking means, but as it decreases, that's what I've paid.
So you owe $8,561 to mommy.
Yeah.
For what and why and how?
Same thing.
What?
Consolidated.
A different one?
It was the same time.
It was an extra thing. This was the cash that she gifted you, and then she took out her credit card because she didn't have enough money, but she's enabling her children. The way you guys are using your mother is disgusting. Oh, this is nasty. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even her fucking cash. She took it out for retirement. You made mommy take this out. Oh,
I didn't make
I
her.
do not like you. I officially do not like you. That is a rare thing. I do not like you. You are a bad person.
I didn't make
You're
her.
a bad person. You're a bad person. You're a bad person.
I didn't make her take
You're a
it
bad
out.
person. You're a bad person. You are a bad person. From mom's retirement. How old's mom?
She's 65.
You're taking from a 65-year-old to consolidate your own debt, then you fuck it all up, and then mommy has to take out from a credit card.
My mom makes a lot of money. I'm not worried about her.
She's 65. Who do you think are on the chopping blocks for layoffs? No wage discrimination,
She
of
has
course.
her own business.
Okay,
So
let's see how
she's
long
not
she
gonna
wants to do
fire
that.
herself.
Let's see how long her health is. Let's see how long her business goes well. Let's see how long she has the
She's in
energy
great
for it.
health.
You do not account for anything in the world happening. You think everything is a stagnant flow where no matter what has been happening for the last 5 years or what's going to happen for the next 50, you do not understand a single thing in this world, and you use people around you, including your husband. You use your husband. You use your husband. You use him for emotional balance, and you don't allow him to know any of the stresses in life so that he can just be there as a fucking rock, and you just use his emotions. Now you're using his fucking nut.
She will be fine. She's already finished her whole
You are a bad person.
workflow.
You are a bad person.
She gets her pension.
You
she
are
gets
a
free
bad
insurance, and she'll get money for the rest of her life.
You are a bad person.
And
you
she
should
works,
actually give a fuck about her. It's not that she'll just be
worked
fine.
in the fire department for so long.
Congratulations,
she gets
Mom. You put out fires. I'm thrilled
them.
for you. Good.
Yeah, so
Good
she
for
gets
her.
money from them for the rest of her
Let's
life.
abuse fire workers. Fire women.
Yeah, I don't really like the fire department by me, so I don't care. But, yeah. She'll be fine. She gets money from them. She gets money from her job for the state.
Do you not realize how
She'll
this...
be okay.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you disgusting absolute creature. Do you not understand what you are saying?
I'm saying she's an adult and she decided to make these decisions
That
to help
you
her children.
Went to her.
And
Hey, how did she find out
that's
about
her
this?
own
Hey,
decision.
lady, how did she find out about this? Huh? How did
I
she
tell
find...
her everything.
Yeah, there you go. You told her, probably did a little, oh, I'm a little baby. You probably manipulated. Look at you. I know people like you. We all know you. You probably manipulated her. You kept dropping it, just like you drip feed your husband. Oh, little struggle here and there. Mama. All of a sudden, Mommy, little daddy, I had that. Oh, I'd love to get a little house, Mom. Oh, Mommy, I would love to get a little house. And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, daughter, I'm a firewoman. Boo, 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 boo. And it's just like, come on. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. You're making me crash out. Just what the f***? I mean, the thing is, we talk a lot about financial emergencies, but what about the kind you can't see on the spreadsheet? Stress, burnout, anxiety, they creep in quietly and throw everything off. You don't have to hit rock bottom to ask for help, and that is where Sondermind comes in. They connect you with licensed therapists or psychiatrists based on you, your goals, your preferences, your schedule. Online or in person, fast matching, no endless waiting rooms. And their app has self-care tools to help you stay grounded between sessions. The best part, it's accessible. Sondermind works with most major insurance, so you're not draining your bank account to feel better. Sondermind is available in all 50 states, so yeah, they're probably available where you are. Look, taking care of your mental health isn't a luxury. It's a part of taking care of everything else. Go to sondermind.com/Caleb or click the link below to get started today. That is sondermind.com/Caleb to get started today and make mental health a priority in 2025. Ever been stuck with an unexpected bill just 2 days before payday, staring at your bank account like money will just magically appear? I've been there. College days, car breakdown, and yeah, I'm Googling cheap bus rides and dignity. And that's exactly the kind of moment where Step would have been a lifesaver. Step is the all-in-one money app that actually gets it. With Step EarlyPay, you can get up to $250 instantly. No interest, no hidden fees, just your money in your account when you need it most. All you have to do is set up a monthly qualified direct deposit, and they'll handle the rest, because life doesn't wait for a payday. And neither should you. Need a little extra cash on top of that for your birthday gift that you forgot to buy, or the parking ticket that you forgot to pay? Step also lets you earn extra cash over $200 right in the app. Take a survey, play a few games, boom! Now you've got more money to cover a surprise expense. Spend that money with your Step card, and you can build your credit or use it to cover your phone plan, which you can also get on Step for only $15 a month. Yeah, they got all the things, so go download Step if you haven't already. Now, if you're not too distracted playing games for money, let's get back to the show. You're gonna have a kid. When Mom's not here, you're f***ed. Mommy's not coming to the rescue anymore. Good luck.
Well, when she dies, don't I get money from her?
Yeah, if she has a big nest egg, I don't know. But that's disgusting. Your
does.
language, shut the f*** up. Your language is what was disgusting.
You're the one who brought up her dying first.
Your language is what's disgusting. Your language is just disgusting. You said, oh, she'll be fine. That is not caring for her. That is not caring for the debt that she has given you. That is not caring for the blessings that she has provided. Oh, she'll be fine. No, it's, oh, I'll work to make it up to her. Oh, she'll be fine. That is disgusting. You are disgusting. You are a bad person. And I'm calling it as I see it. I don't give a f. I don't care if I look bad. I don't care if you don't like this.
I will work to make it up to her. I'm paying her.
Yeah, now you say that now that I said that, but that's not what you said.
No,
that's not what you
she's
said
the
from your
first one to
f***ing
pay.
gut. That's not what you said from your heart. That's not what you said from your brain. You didn't say that. You said, oh, she'll be fine. That's what came out of your mouth.
Well, you
That's
don't know
what
my relationship with my mom.
No, but I know the words you're saying, and you only said that you'll make it up to her after I said that's what you should have said. And I don't believe you at all. I believe you're good at regurgitating other people's words after they say it to you because you have been nothing but a manipulative princess your entire life. Oh, disgusting. Do you have a minimum monthly payment you owe to your mom? I don't even want to continue this.
I just pay her $150. No, every
Great.
2 weeks, so it's $300 a month.
You paying her back that $60,000?
No, that was a gift.
See her face when she said that? What a joke. What a joke. I'll fucking send you to therapy if anyone has ever needed it.
I have
3
therapists.
sessions through Sondermind. Well, whatever. If you need a change, which you might. Yeah, it's real cute what you're doing. And you. I mean, I'm not even going to gift you the Fizz card. It's great for you guys, but not for her.
Yeah, I don't have enough
I
cash
want
for
to cool
that.
down. I want to cool down. Yeah, exactly, because it only lets you use what's in your checking account. So you would be, because
Right. I'm not worried about my credit anymore.
you're right, because mom's there. You're not worried about anything, because you've never had to do anything, because you've been nothing but a spoiled brat your entire life. Let's call it how it is. Man. I love roasting people. It's fun. I love the jab, and I love a good back and forth. I hate that I do not like you. It is a bad feeling. But you are not a good person. And I need to call it out because no one's probably ever told you that before. You've been nothing but just babied your entire life, as you've self-admitted.
Yeah, people like me.
Because they don't know you. They don't see this other side of it. Southwest. Great. $5,119.57 with a minimum monthly payment of $125. How long does this take to pay off? Is this another 3 years, 2 years, 1 year? How long does this take to pay off if you don't purchase on it? Which, by the way, you're incapable of because you purchase more than you actually put towards it. So, but if you
What's
only
the
made the minimum,
balance?
if you only $5,119.57, if you only made the minimum payment and you didn't purchase on it, how long does it take to pay off?
25 years?
For 15 years, which is still insane. You're okay with 25 years? Because look, guess what? You're purchasing on it. You put $500 towards it. That would seem like a
No.
great amount of money, but guess what? You purchased $649.
I'm not okay with it, but I can't afford to put more on it. Than
Then maybe
the
you shouldn't be
minimum.
spending whatever the you're spending on. Should we go through what you're spending on here? Or what are we going to see? What are we going to see? When I go through here, what am I going to see?
I don't know.
Princess, what am I going to see?
Southwest. I think I told my husband to use that card on tour. I don't remember. But look at it. I don't know.
Is he going to stay with you after this?
Yeah, we
When
like
he
each
sees
other.
this? Yeah, does he know what he has actually attached to? What he's about to
He's known me a
birth
long
with?
time. I don't know why he decided to choose me, but he did. So
Probably because you come from money. $74.24 of interest is accruing. Microsoft Ultimate.
right, okay, that's the Game Pass,
That's
right?
the game. Jeff Bike. Going in gas station, getting some bull. Going to the gas station, getting some Going to the gas station, getting some bull.
Tour stuff. Probably.
There was a late fee this year. There's
There's
what
probably,
the
you'll
after
probably see
being
a
bailed
few.
out this much by mommy, there are late fees.
Yeah,
or
you'll probably
late
see a
fees.
few.
You've never learned anything because you've never had to. There's been no consequences.
No,
to your
I
actions.
just can't do automatic
You
payments.
are financially fucked, and yet you go and own
I
a
just
nice
can't
home.
do automatic
No, do you not
payments.
understand this? You are financially fucked, yet you are out there living the American life that a lot of people dream for. You have achieved that home ownership goal
Yeah.
at 30. You do not deserve this. It has just been given to you on a fucking platter. You have not worked for anything, and you've never learned anything.
Well, like I was saying, they're late because I realized the day after they're due, but now it's in my calendar.
Just set up automatics.
No, because I like to pay it twice a month.
But you didn't, and then you purchased more on it anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even fucking matter,
I know,
dude.
like I said, when we're out of cash.
Why? But you shouldn't be.
I know. That's what
But
I'm
you don't
trying
budget
to
and you
figure
don't
out.
communicate and you just take your mom's money and you f around with it. And it's just like, ha ha ha. We're children.
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense. This is a lot of interest accruing, just hundreds of dollars of interest.
I know. That's why I'm so adamant about
That's
paying
why I'm
the
here.
0% APR promotions.
Oh, we'll see.
But I don't even know if I'm able to at this point.
Yeah. Buy your choices. You spend $900 last month on the month where you're getting better on going out to eat.
I've been
Chase card.
sick. I've been sick, so I can't cook. It makes me feel
Have the husband cook.
He's been on tour.
Is he a fucking rock star? What are you?
Yes, he's a musician.
And he's still on tour. And he
Yeah.
can't cook.
Well, he got home Friday.
Good. And he can't cook?
He can cook, but he was
You can't
on
meal
tour.
prep. You can't meal prep.
No, like I said, I was getting nauseous
And
when I was cooking.
Why?
Just the smell was making me feel sick, so I took a break. I was probably just sick. I don't know.
$614.74. Minimum monthly payment $35. Oh my fucking piece of fucking dick. $1,297 of purchases on here, while $24.38 of interest is accruing. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
If that's the Amazon card, it's just stupid Amazon purchases.
Then that's not cutting back. If it's stupid Amazon purchases, it's
Well,
not
I told my
cutting
husband I want
back.
to cancel our
great.
Amazon.
Well, at least you tell your husband something.
subscription.
Then do it. You do everything else without
He
his permission.
doesn't want to.
I don't give a f.
He likes to buy stuff off
Great,
Amazon.
you guys don't have money, and he probably doesn't incorporate anything into this household income anyway. Knowing what he does now.
That's just one of his jobs.
Pull up your Amazon card from it's fucking Amazon, Ye's Kitchen, Amazon,
Who's
Dear
Kitchen?
You, Prime Video, Amazon Kindle Services, Amazon, Poshmark, Amazon, McDonald's. Come on! Fuck's sake! You went into 7-Eleven, got some bull, Burrito Boulevard, Amazon, Josh Wine and Liquor. It's not even just being used for only Amazon. It's being used for so much bullshit. Things that don't matter. Fuck you, dumb. At least no late fee on here. What the fuck is this thing?
You've never
What is
seen
this?
it? It's just a little phone.
I don't know how to screen record on this kind of thing.
Oh, same way you do on Apple. You just swipe down.
No. Or else I would see it.
Well,
Well, you can get it started? You can get it
you
started.
can get started.
You like that phone?
Yeah.
Cut it in half. It looks so
I did break it though.
low quality. Oh, that's why.
There you go.
Bullshit. Air filter, that's fine. Yeah, we needed a fucking mug and piping and shampoo, yellow tones and condition damage and parental. We are trying to get preggy. And Kirkland extra strength absorbent pads.
For doggies.
Hot anti-bait kill queen colony. Okay, yeah. Glue cards refilling. Pop drop morning sick. Okay. Amazon. Thermostat for adults and kids. You didn't have a thermostat at your house? You did not have a thermostat
No.
at your house?
No, I didn't.
What?
Is that
That
a
is such
normal
an-
thing people have?
Yes, they have a right? Little beep 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 beep. You go,
Well,
what the
now I
fuck?
do.
Okay, well, yeah, but you got an expensive version. You just under the tongue, girl. Marvel Assembles Hero. I don't think
Well,
the
when we
kids
have a
here
kid, we
yet.
won't be able to
Plushly,
get
I
under
don't
the
think the
tongue.
kids here yet. Coconut fiber matte natural. What the fuck are we doing here? Mini guitar headphone. Get that one. Wall art. Great. That's necessary. More wall art. Great. Outdoor basketball. Fantastic. Necessary to live. We would die if we didn't
That's
have that.
my nephew's birthday.
Don't give a fuck. Pay off your debt. Then give him a nice birthday
I
present.
picked the
after-
cheapest thing he wanted.
I don't give a fuck. Book, go to the library.
I say that. He says he wants to own them.
I don't give a don't, yeah, the want doesn't matter. And also, sure, he probably wants things, thinking your financial situation is better because he doesn't fully understand the context because you haven't allowed him to. Until right before he went on here. More books, more books, more books. This is stupid. It's stupid. Home Depot. Okay, what the fuck? What's going on?
We
Building a crib?
No, we redid our kitchen last summer, fall.
Self-renovate?
Yes, we
Is it
did
done?
everything. Yep.
Okay, well, you owe $2,761 on a high-interest card and 61 cents. The minimum monthly payment is $47. You're okay with paying this off in 18 years? Because that's how long it takes. 18 years. 18 years to pay off your kitchen? You'll want to remodel it by
We
15 years.
have a 0% promotion, and if I pay it off in a year,
Literally, interest is charging.
to some things, not the full balance.
Okay, well, interest
Probably
is...
to like $200.
I don't care. Interest is charging. That is what
To
matters.
$200.
Also, you're getting deferred interest, and it has to be paid off in October of next year.
I'll be able to.
I hope so, except you're pushing... Listen back to your own words. Sometimes...
I know, but I haven't stopped yet.
Oh, your fucking own words where sometimes I don't have enough money in my checking account to make the minimum monthly payments. You just got your pay cut. Sometimes you make less than you need to make your payments. No, maybe you don't.
I haven't had that happen yet.
Yet! Your pay was just decreased, lady. Yet is the key word. I don't give a f***. Also, you missed the minimum monthly payment on another card, so that's not even true.
I paid it the next day.
Doesn't matter. It still happened.
Yeah, but that's just forgetfulness, not because I didn't have
Great
money.
forgetfulness.
I'm not going to forget again. I put
There
it in
are
my calendar.
so many documents here. Who's to suggest you might not forget? Oh, you are ruining me.
That doesn't affect you.
Yes, it does. I give a shit.
Aw, thank you.
About your husband. No, it's like $750 that's accruing interest, so not just a couple $100. That is still
How do you know?
because it says it, lady. Because I have the statement.
Where does it say
What do you
it?
think is happening?
Where does it say it?
What do you think? Here. What do you think is happening on this show?
I want to know how to
I
read.
have statements,
Okay.
dude. What do you think is happening? It's so hot in here. It's so hot in here. I'm sweating.
It's just $20.
This room is so hot because it's 103 degrees outside.
It's
And she's sunburned from the
$20.
heat. Look what is happening. She goes to Florida like every fucking New Yorker. Okay, that's all she's doing. She just escapes and she goes to a place she can't afford anyway.
didn't
Even though you
pay.
have a nice little mortgage up there. Huh?
I didn't pay.
Well, you didn't spend any money down there?
No.
Not a penny.
I spent $20 on ice cream one day.
Bad.
That was my contribution.
You don't have money.
Well, they bought me food all week, so that was
Who's
my
they?
contribution. My mom and my
Oh,
sister.
for fuck's sake. Spoiled.
I'm the one doing her a favor by going on a trip with her. She wants to spend time with me, so I'll go with
You
you.
don't need to go to Florida
She has
to
a
spend
house
time.
there. She's a house there.
Yeah, but to spend time, you don't have to go to Florida. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
But what a
matter.
spoiled brat thing to say. Yeah. I believe I've lost a pen. And does anyone see a pen?
You want mine?
I've lost a pen. A pen is gone. I don't want your fucking spoiled brat pen.
Why?
Because it's going to rub off on me and I'm going to start milking people.
Ew.
They said you bought a lawnmower for $2,500.
That's a long time ago.
City simplicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the house we want to bring a child into,
Yeah.
to be clear.
We have an extra room.
$6,228.38 minimum monthly payment, $286.52. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it already has the interest incorporated in it. And that's
Yes,
why.
$51.91 of interest is accruing. Takes 8 years to pay off. What do you mean? What the fuck? Okay, what's up with this card?
8 years.
Yes, 8 years.
Shouldn't be that long.
What? I don't. Oh, I'm losing energy and hope. What the fuck do you mean it shouldn't be that long? You're right, it shouldn't. Because you shouldn't have this much credit card debt in the first place. But it is, because that's math, lady. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, okay? So you tell me, what? What? Why shouldn't it be? Why shouldn't it be? It is, but it shouldn't.
Because when they offered me the loan, like it was like a $4,000 loan. It said
Why'd you get
a
this?
certain amount a year
4,000.
to
It's
consolidate.
6,000. This is another. It's another consolidation. What is the point? What is the point?
Because
of all this?
12% was better than 24%.
But look, it hasn't changed your behavior, and then you just rack up the other debt.
Yeah, but when I do use my credit cards now, it's for needs.
No, it is not. We already just went through a credit card. We just went through a credit card.
It was
and it was so
food.
much bullshit.
It was food.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. What was it? $100 on books? That's a lot. That was stupid.
No, that was and the fucking stopping in against bullshit. Gas station ultimate game pass. I don't remember every little purchase. You should. That's not my responsibility. But there was a lot of bull. There was a lot of bull.
Well, that's my husband. I can't remember every
Listen, he's
purchase
the other
he makes.
half of you, and if you guys communicated, you don't think that counts?
Why
you don't
would he
think your
communicate with me? Oh, I'm stopping at the gas station. Let me just tell her exactly what I bought and how much I spent.
This is why you
That's
growing
not
up. This is why you growing up
communicating.
as a spoiled bitch has accomplished nothing. Because no, it is not about, hey, I'm going to the gas station. It's about allocating the amount of money we're allowed to spend on bullshit at the beginning of the month, and we meet at the end and just figure out if we did. And we adjust for the next month.
That's a great idea, Caleb, and I'm going to try to do that. Thank you for the advice. I just don't see why he would ask me to buy from the gas station. But you're right. We can set a certain amount that we spend. We shouldn't be spending at the gas station, but he was on tour. What do you want him to do? He brought bread. He brought tuna.
How much
he
did you
brought
make for a
honey.
store?
I don't know the full number.
Ish.
Because the band in total probably made 10.
Him.
And then he pays, I don't know, he keeps it to himself. He keeps it to pay off band stuff. He pays the gas, the hotels, the merch.
Oh my.
No. I don't know what he does with it. I don't want to see it.
You're married on paper only.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. Besides the little insertion. Yeah.
Insertion. Wow. Well, you don't know we do that.
You're trying to have a kid and you guys are married. I hope you're
I said we're gonna try. But no, we like each other a lot. He's my best friend.
And that's the extent of it. Because you guys definitely are not combined in life.
We are.
Just not.
I just told him to
anywhere
keep
else.
his extra money safe from me.
Safe from you?
Yeah. Isn't that
What?
smart?
Oh my gosh, you are. I can't. City f***ing Diamond, because I can't talk to you. I can't talk. I can't f***ing talk to you. $1,865.99. This one looks interest free. What is up with this card?
Same thing as all the others.
Well,
Consolidation. This should be paid off soon.
no.
No?
No. No. I mean, it ends in like 10 months,
That's pretty
11
soon.
months. No, the interest-free period. It takes 4 years to pay off.
Yeah, but I pay.
6 years. 6 years.
I pay 110.
A little extra, so it probably still won't get there. It's not
No,
working. Plus,
I do the math.
Listen, math lady.
I have a spreadsheet.
Listen, math tells me.
Spreadsheet.
My spreadsheet in my brain tells me that. Yeah.
Do the calculations. How much do I
Okay, here's
owe?
the calculation.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I calculated it. If you make I just did the calculation.
And I pay $110 a month.
Hey, I
What
just
does
did the
that equate
calculation.
to?
Boop, boop, beep, bop, beep, boop, boop. I did it. If you make $5,800, you can't pay your $6,200 required on a monthly basis.
But that hasn't happened yet.
Yet! You just lost your money! You just got a demotion!
No, I didn't.
And take home pay, yes you did!
Yeah, and take home pay.
Dude, how do you not realize that? If you do not make the money to be, I don't give a what you.
You're gonna help me figure it out. Isn't that what you're here for?
No.
Oh.
I can't just say, go get paid better again. Dude, what the f is your existence? Hey guys always ask me, Caleb, what do you invest in? And honestly, I keep it pretty boring. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This is my investments right here. And this is why you gotta follow me on Blossom if you wanna see just that. A couple weeks back, I stumbled upon this social investing app called Blossom and thought, all right, let's give it a try. And it turns out it's actually really cool. And to be clear, they're not a brokerage. Blossom is a completely free social media platform. They're not your typical investing app. It's social, meaning you can follow exactly what I'm investing in, and you can check out my portfolio in real time and even discuss strategies with me and other investors. There's no guessing games, just clear transparency. So if you're curious about how I'm investing or just want to get smarter with your money, download Blossom right now, and you can follow me at Caleb Hammer. I'll be sharing my exact portfolio breakdown, investing tips, and even responding to your questions. It's totally free, super simple, and way more fun than just guessing stocks alone. So hit that link below, join me on Blossom, and let's grow our money together. Seriously, right now you can actually see what my portfolio looks like today. Well, this one's not 0%. You also purchase more on it than you put towards it, so. Freedom card. Freedom from using your brain once. Having independence once. Freedom from mommy? Oh, no. $4,264.09. Minimum monthly payment, $105. 14 years to pay off if you don't actually purchase and make the minimum, but you only know how to purchase well. $63 why wouldn't you purchase on a card that it's at least not accruing interest? Like, if we're just being like logical about it, I don't get it. $63.14 of interest is accruing, and then you go and purchase on here. Like, what the f
I
are
have
we?
cards that are 0% interest, but if I can't afford to pay them anyway,
You can't afford to pay off the cards that are accruing interest.
Why would it matter?
Because it's just like. I've given up. LA Fitness, Pet Start, Home Depot. We already have a Home Depot card. What the f are we doing?
Well, I try not to put. Well, it doesn't matter. I try not to put Home Depot purchases that won't get
I
the
try not
promotion.
to. Oops, and then I do.
Well, we fix everything on our own in our house.
Doesn't matter. You still put it on a card that is accruing interest. I don't give a f. That's not what I'm talking about. Did I say you shouldn't fix things?
No, but we have to go to Home Depot to get parts.
It's not like you can afford a contractor anyway, so I don't know what you're bragging about.
I'm not bragging.
What are you saying then? I don't give a f. Listen, you have a Bonvoy card. Minimum monthly payment, 40 stupid, dummy, dumb dollars. Yo, 1,065.31. Minimum monthly payment, $40. 3 years to pay off. Interest is accruing. Minimum monthly payment made. No more. Couple $100 interest accrued this year so far.
I had that card at
24.24%.
0, but I had to get Botox at the beginning of the year.
Had to? What would have happened if you didn't?
Well, my TMJ was really bad.
I don't know what the f that means.
It's just this muscle in your jaw.
Well,
that
can I
locks.
tell you something? You look 30. It's not even like doing anything for you.
It's not supposed to. It's to relieve pain.
Doctor's orders?
It's the only thing that works for TMJ.
Doctor's orders?
Yeah, well,
Doctor's orders?
I see a doctor now, so it should be free in the future.
How much did you spend on it?
$1,200?
Where'd you get Botox? America?
Yeah.
At least you did that. I'm a little nervous going to another place for Botox.
People have had good luck.
Why are you yapping so much then? So much bullshit that job you heard in.
What? What do you mean? Because of my TMJ? I'm surprised you've never heard of it.
Why would I? I don't know.
Well, it was causing me like 10 out of 10 pain, so I had to get
I don't know you,
something.
so why would I know?
What TMJ is?
Yes, why would I know that?
I mean, it's a very common condition.
So people just going
have.
through getting $1,200 shots always, constantly? Botox lasts what, 6 months?
Google
depending?
it. What's the best pain relief for TMJ? It's Botox.
Oh, yeah, but you have to go do this, so you have a $1,200 payment that you've done every 3 months?
Well, I had 10 out of 10 pain. I was crying.
I'm
from the pain.
I'm not against that. I'm asking. Oh my word!
What?
Why can't you answer the question? So
What was
you
your
have to do
question?
this every 3 months.
No. But now insurance will cover it because I found a doctor to work with.
And you've done the muscle relaxants, anti-anxiety medications, low dose antidepressants.
Yeah, I've done physical
the
therapy. I did steroid
splints,
shots.
physical therapy.
Mouth guard.
Okay. Again, I'm not opposed to it, but why'd you go do that instead of go to a doctor first?
It was so bad. I wanted to get it done immediately. And
You
when
can go
you
see urgent care.
No, you have to see a specific doctor.
Okay.
And she has to jump through a bunch of hoops to get it covered by insurance. So it's already been in process. I saw her for the first time in March.
Well,
and
I'm
we're
not necessarily
just getting
opposed
it
to that
approved.
compared to everything we've talked about. And again, that purchase isn't even on the statement, so it's not even something to talk about for this last month anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it's why interest is accruing on a card. Someone in your income situation, living the life that you live, being bailed out so many times, being a spoiled brat, you should have an emergency fund that would have covered that anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Shouldn't have been on a credit card to begin with, if we're being completely honest. PayPal credit. What's going on with this?
That's just little purchases I like to push off. Like you get the 6 month and then you pay it off. So like sneakers that I need for work or concert tickets or flights when I go somewhere.
Little purchases. Those aren't little purchases. Thought you were talking about like a vending machine stop,
Yeah,
a
like
fucking
$300
McFry.
stuff.
Huh?
No, I would never.
Well, you said little purchases.
that
Again, you
off.
have no concept of money because you've never had to work for anything in
I
your
mean,
life.
little
Everything's been handed
purchases
to you.
like $200,
And you've never faced any
$300.
consequences and nothing's ever negatively impacted you in your life financially because you always had mommy in your back.
No, I used to have daddy too, but he died.
Well, see? Told you it can happen. Are you sure you want to leave that on your mom? If you do, I'm very sorry. That sucks. That's sad, and I'm sorry. But that shows that life happens, and you can die, which means you put your mortgage on your husband's back. It means you put the credit cards that your mom took out for you on her back.
Well, I got life insurance for myself. For my
Yeah,
husband.
how much?
I think it's like $1 million or something.
Okay. What's the status of it?
What does that mean?
Just like how long have you been paying into it? Do you
2
know?
years.
Okay. What kind of life insurance do you have?
It's through AAA.
What kind of life insurance do you have? Okay.
What do you mean?
That's a different conversation. We don't need to go there. I don't care. I'm going through your debt. $1,236 with a $30 minimum payment. Yes, you made more than the minimum on this, but it doesn't always matter. And there were purchases and adjustments anyway. GOG, whatever the that is. GOG.
Games, I think.
9 years to pay off. Interest is 0 for now.
9 years.
9 years? Oh, to pay off. Not 9 years interest free.
No.
Interest free until all
September
depends on them.
14th.
Well, many of them. No, some start in October, lady.
June 14th, September 14th.
I don't see a June, but I do see October, September. October, November, and then February. So that's a lot to pay off by
That's
then.
when they started?
And interest is
I only know
accruing
when
like
they
crazy.
end.
$16, $32, $18, $7, $4. They will hit, they will blow, they will destroy you, and it'll be. If he ever wants to get a real job and bring in real income, I'll gift him a course career certification, by the way.
No, he
Mattress
makes good money.
firm. I hope so. It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mattress firm. $2,055.36 available to spend. I hate that it even says that. What is the minimum monthly payment on this normally? Because it was already paid on here, so I can't see because you didn't send a statement. You sent a screenshot.
I know, because we had just got
How
it.
much is the minimum monthly payment?
I don't know the minimum. I only know the amount I would pay to avoid the interest, which is 100.
Probably $45.
No, 80. Maybe I wrote it down.
We're gonna call it $45.
Okay.
So what is that? I'm guessing that's for a mattress.
Yes. You'd be correct.
How much of a mattress did you get and when?
How much of a mattress?
The amount of dollar.
The amount that's on there.
No, what was the purchase price, lady? Did you just get it?
Yeah, that's why it's a screenshot. Because we had just got it.
So a $2,000 mattress?
Yeah.
Nice mattress.
That's nice.
You need that instead of being able to make your other payments? Remember, you just went and got $1,200 emergency Botox. That could have covered that. That's more important. You guys didn't have a mattress before.
We had a really old mattress from 2010.
Good. So you had a mattress.
Yeah, but it's not good for your back.
You could have gone another 6 months. And also, we don't know the state of that mattress. That could have been a mattress. Some mattresses will last a lifetime if they're really good mattresses. I don't know what the state of that mattress was. We don't know.
What would happen in 6 months?
Maybe you would have had more money to get a mattress and not have to go into debt for your Botox.
Maybe.
For a reason I agree with you getting. But it's how you went about it and the way you're living life around it, which is fucked.
Yeah.
I'm surprised mom wouldn't cover that. That's something where it's like, mommy, I would rather mommy step in and be like, oh, daughter's dying. Let me help. Instead of like, here you go. Let me enable your bad behavior. Apple Card. Great. Love it. Oh, my. We have so many cards. This is insane. Balance $2,776.54. Minimum monthly payment $41. 14 years to pay off. Went in, got some bullshit in the gas station. Apple Card. Went in and got some BS. Premium Apple bill. Went in, got some BS underbelly. Some bullshit. Interest is accruing. Pull up your phone. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to get there on there. Never mind. What subscriptions are you subscribed to on the Google Play Store?
Just Game Pass.
Google Play Store.
Let me play. My husband has Dropbox, iCloud.
You have an iPhone too?
Yeah.
Why?
For work.
You have subscriptions on there?
No.
Okay, tell me. Keep reading. Go. Start from the start. Again.
Dropbox, iCloud, Game Pass, my gym. We have the Amazon Prime. We have AMC through Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I have Bubble,
Bubble?
Spotify.
What the f- is a bubble?
It's like an app where your favorite Korean actor or idol can
Wonderful.
talk
Cancel
to you.
it. Wonderful. Good.
It's only
Cancel
$4.
It. Don't care. Cancel it. Only $4. It's
Spotify.
adding up. You have no value. You don't understand the value of a dollar because you've never had to.
It's just $4.
Exactly. F you. Keep going.
Spotify and YouTube.
If you have YouTube Premium, you use YouTube Music.
I didn't even know we had YouTube Premium
Cancel
until
Spotify.
2 weeks ago. He says no.
I don't give a f what he says. I literally do not. He's a dumb c. I don't give a f.
No, he's not.
Well, he is to me if he's not willing to sacrifice anything for his future child.
He's not willing to give up YouTube and Spotify, but he
I said
doesn't
if you
care
have YouTube Premium, give up Spotify.
about anything else.
Oh,
He uses them
you
for
don't
different
need
things.
both.
He uses them for different things.
Well, he doesn't have to.
And his music is on Spotify.
And it can be on YouTube.
It is.
There
How do you expect
go.
him to make money?
Do you have to subscribe to Premium for that? Do you know that for a fact
No,
before you
not
say
the-
yes?
the YouTube he
There you go.
has-
So shut the f
The
up.
YouTube he has to watch you.
Yeah, he couldn't come here.
Nah, he's busy.
He's a pussy.
No, he's not. He's more of a man than you.
Doubt it. I actually faced my. I got out of my financial. I
He
went
doesn't
and
have any
sacrificed for
financial.
the.
He hasn't done
More of a
anything.
man goes on tour and stops at the gas station for all his meals and won't sacrifice anything
They're
for
not
the
all
sake
his
of his
meals.
child. He wants to have a kid. He won't sacrifice a single fucking
water.
thing.
You gotta get an energy drink.
Yeah, he can
you gotta drink
stockpile
some
if he's a fucking man who knows how to do anything and care for himself. Can't even care for his wife. Can't even have a conversation. Can't even stand up
course
to
he
his wife and be like,
can.
"Yo, what's going on? Bitch? What's going on? What's happening?"
Well,
in
he
our
would
life?"
never call me a bitch.
Well, I'm just saying that because I'm thinking that is you.
But
so
no, he's
not,
very much in charge. He's very,
Yeah, and
he's a
that's
big
why
boy.
that you don't tell him anything. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want him to worry.
very manly.
Yes.
Oh, he gets
he's
a
very
little
manly.
worried. He gets a bit worried. He can't do anything because he might get a little bit
He's
worried.
not like any of the pussies I've seen on your show.
But you are.
But I am. Sure, I'll be a pussy, but he's not. Yeah, these are my purchases.
I have the household finances. You told me.
Yeah.
And no,
Your household.
We went to him. some were his purchases. You literally just said that like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, but those are necessities.
Shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. This is a pointless rabbit hole. Pointless rabbit hole of nothingness. Okay, we have an auto loan.
Yes. 2.
You didn't wear deodorant. $10,257.17. Well, it's radiating to my nostrils, okay?
I'm sorry.
Minimum monthly payment, it looks like $178.76. You're coming to a place that is 103 degrees.
I know. I don't wear it at home, so I forgot. Want me to go use the bathroom spray?
No, I want to just wrap this up so I can be free from you. What is this car?
That's our RAV4.
Okay. What's the interest rate?
Well, I don't know. 6?
I don't know. 6? Can you give me, what is it? Do you know?
No.
You don't know at all?
No, what does it matter? I have to pay it anyway.
What does it matter? Because it's fine if it's bad or good, if we should speed up the payments, if we should not. The fuck are you talking about? It's 6.5.
How am I supposed to speed up the
My choices!
payments? Okay.
What is it worth? Do you know?
The Toyota RAV4?
The Toyota RAV4.
I don't know, 10.
Sounds like a commercial. 9.7. So you're not terribly underwater. The interest rate's not disgustingly the worst.
Yeah.
Like your existence. But I mean, if you take it into depreciation, you're not certainly beating the market if the money was in the market instead. So it's not like thrilling. So we might come back to it. Toyota, okay, double car, that makes sense. Toyota, what is this?
Tacoma. Pickup.
I know what a Tacoma is.
They might not know.
They do. But what I don't know is the balance. Could you please tell me that?
What? I don't know.
I see the minimum monthly
Really?
payment. I don't see the balance.
It's probably
Do we have the balance? Minimum monthly payment is $178.50. We are investigating balance.
I'm not sure. It's a lease, so it's probably like 12.
It's a lease? How long is the lease? You know, fees and bullshit get wrapped up in that.
Yeah, I know.
What's the buyout? Usually it says that too.
I don't know.
We don't know anything. Okay, great. At least we know there's a minimum monthly payment there. Okay, here's the mortgage.
Yeah, I don't know.
$409,154.86. Minimum monthly payment, $3,738.90. 6% interest rate.
Yes, but our tenant pays $1,300.
Okay, we'll calculate that into your income afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, that helps because that's pretty brutal. I mean, that's half your fucking income.
Yeah.
So that's a risky home to get. Why did we get this? This doesn't make sense. You can't afford it. If you didn't have the roommate, who knows how long that roommate's going to stay there?
He'll stay. He's like
Just
our
like
Joey.
she'll be fine. It's like
He's
like
our Joey from Friends. He's always going to follow us. He's lived with us.
even the Mississippi that's been
He's
there
lived
forever
with-
changes course.
He's lived with my husband for 15 years.
Okay, doesn't mean he's going to for another 15.
I don't think he's
Nothing
going
is
anywhere.
that stagnant in life. Life changes.
He's
You
very-
just literally
he's
think
very
everything will stay the
stagnant
same.
in our life. In our lives.
What is it, a fucking three-way? He might, you don't know.
No, it's not a three-way. It's just really good friends.
He might have ambitions eventually. Eventually to leave and go do things. What if he meets someone?
He did meet someone. They dated and they broke up.
What if
'cause
he
didn't
meets
wanna
again?
leave.
Huh?
So he didn't want to leave, so they broke up.
Oh my gosh, okay. Maybe you're the only person in this entire world where the entire life literally will never change for the next multiple decades to come. Okay, checking account, 3,000, went up from 1, so. What? No. Whoa, no. Checking account went from, ending balance $0?
What account?
Your Chase checking account.
Yeah, I use it to pay bills. I told you we have
You
no.
went to $0 though?
Probably.
That's insane for a checking account.
Why?
What if a bill comes due and you don't have the money? Oh my!
That did happen. Then it comes out of savings. We have the overdraft protection.
Yet we decide to go to Colosso and go in the gas station, get some BS McDonald's, go in the gas station, get some BS Ash Greenhouse Cafe. We decide to do this even when we get down to $0. We go fucking PayPal and go in and get into BS, go in and get into BS, Little Lunch or Neon Lunch Cafe or whatever. I don't know. Aqua Hut, Lunch Cafe, Starbucks,
Lunch Cafe?
Tropical Aquarium. We're doing this when we get down to $0. Philly Pretzel, Tropical Aquarium.
No, that's how
I said,
Okay.
Nirvana, go in and get it to be a smoke shop. Oh, glad we have a addiction when we're about to bring in a kid. Let's get lung cancer.
I quit.
When?
2 months ago?
What? Why do I see smoke shop then?
My husband.
Okay, what the? He's involved in the kid's life. I don't know if you know this. Oh, you think everything either applies to you or him.
No, he's gonna
nothing
quit.
Combined.
He's going to quit, but it doesn't matter if he doesn't.
Hush now. Greenhouse Cafe. Went and got some BS. Disney Plus. You don't even have a child yet. Though Andor is fantastic. Went in. Huh? You watch Andor?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't hate you. For a second.
Thanks.
Did you watch the finale yesterday?
No, not yet.
Okay, I hate you again.
Shut up.
Went and got some BS. Went and got some BS. ATM withdrawal $600. Who even or $60? Who even knows where the that went? Went and got some BS. Gift store, lunch cafe, wine and liquor. We're doing all this while we're draining it down to $0, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't I use my debit card instead of my credit card?
Outback Steakhouse. Went and got some BS. King's MT. Selling money. It's the fact that she shouldn't be doing it at all. How can we not comprehend that? Smoke shop, Greenhouse Cafe, PayPal, Yas Tea, went and got some BS, City Convenience Store, went and got some BS, PayPal, Domino, went out and got some fucking stupid BS, Starbucks, Shabu, Starbucks, BS, PayPal, BS, Nirvana, McDonald's, BS, Lunch Cafe, BS, Zelling Out, Dunkin' Donuts, Transfer, Burger King, Bath and Body Works, and money out. Dollars in things, BS, selling out, BS, fucking money out, cafe and Grubhub food, BS, great. It's the savings. It's the savings that has $3,000, but the checking account ended at $0. Fucking stupid, dumb dollars, and we're gonna have a kid. Good luck to that one. Good luck, little child, whenever you join us. $80 in this checking account. Oh, Tropical Aquarium, Dunkin', BS, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Little Tokyo. Good thing. Good thing it keeps going. Mm-hmm. Zell, Grubhub, the brain thing. I can't pronounce it right now because I'm probably desperately dehydrated in this 90-degree room. Zelling out money. Oh, $1,000 in retirement. We're so sad, guys. Oh, $46,000. Who's this? Is that you?
What?
$46,000 in this retirement account. Is that you?
Yeah.
Does he have anything, or is that 1,000?
What 1,000?
Oh,
He doesn't have a retirement. He has his stocks.
did he respond?
Probably not.
See a bitch? What is happening? Why is he responding?
He's probably doing stuff.
What is he doing? That his wife doesn't matter.
Enron, just kidding. That's what he said.
Why? It's such an undiversified portfolio.
He said
it's
just
so
kidding.
specific. Oh, that's you said just
He
kidding.
didn't say.
Well, that is an E.
It is an E.
So what did he say?
He said Enron, just kidding.
What? Get the real. Oh, lady, you are a fucking creature that has been hatched out of an egg and brought into this room to punish me. Are you proud of your existence? Do you like that you exist?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm funny. I'm cute.
Funny? No. Cute?
pretty.
Pretty? Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
But you're definitely not a cute personality, and you are not funny. You're horrendous.
Well, in day-to-day life.
Day-to-day life. F- your day-to-day life. Look what you've done. Look what you have made.
I know, I'm stinking up your place.
Yeah, you're also stinking up my fucking place. Listen, your minimum payments, not including your mortgage, is $2,088.69. Okay, mortgage is $3,738.09. I know we will incorporate that additional income here in a second, but what about utilities? How much goes out in total?
So electricity is $254. Internet is $80. Car insurance is $438.
But no, I'm saying utilities.
Oh, sorry.
Is there gas? Utility gas.
Like for my house. We
Yes.
use oil.
Huh?
Oil. But
Huh?
it's,
Okay, how much?
I don't know, because we only fill it twice a year. It's about $2,000 a year.
Okay, so 1,000, so 2,000, 2,000. You've killed me. What was the electricity again?
$254.
What was the internet?
$80.
Okay, utilities. Do you live in the fucking middle of nowhere? It's so weird. Utilities is $501. Okay, what's your car insurance?
$438.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive.
$180. No,
For both?
sorry, that was doing 2 weeks. $360.
360. Phone bill.
$210, but my mother-in-law pays $40 towards it.
Well, great. We've saved so much money. $170.
Well, I want to switch, but
Necessary food, $600.
$600.
Use the cookbook,
For two
600. Meal
people?
prep, $600. Yes, you can do it.
Okay.
TP fund, anything else you need to survive, $150. No subscription. Well, fine, whatever. Let's just say you have a few subscriptions, $25. How much for the gym?
$30.
This entire episode, I've had to fart so bad. And honestly, because of how much you're stinking up the studio, I probably should as revenge.
Just
but
do
I'm
it.
not going to. I'm not going. Ew. Fucking weirdo.
No, I don't care.
Oh, ew. How much medical on a monthly basis? Co-pays and stuff like that.
0.
Okay. What else needs to be in your budget that I haven't taken into account?
I have ADT security system. It's $65 a month.
Okay. You have pets?
Yes. Pet insurance for my little girl is
How much?
$32.
And then the food for them?
We buy once every 3 months.
Come on.
60. So divide that by 320.
Anything else?
Not necessities, no.
Good. I don't give a about the rest. Again, just use
The
our,
life insurance.
use our budgeting apps. Does
It's
that get taken
45.
out before your pay hits or after?
After.
So you sign up for it separately. And that's okay
Yeah.
because life insurance doesn't always follow work.
Right.
I get it. How much is the life insurance?
45.
For yourself. Oh, yourself. Needed to survive is $8,263.59, and you thought it was fucking 6,000 whatever. Okay, great. So, okay, how much comes in for rent?
$1,300.
Okay, great. So the entire household income is $7,600. How did you think you were making this? I'm so confused. $8,263.59. You're underwater by $663.59. The only option is he goes gets another job, you go get another job because there is no survival here.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check the math just to make sure because that's a big number and I don't want to fuck it up and I don't want to doom and gloom. I was right. All right, you go get another job, he goes get another job, and you guys live on bare minimum, and you grind to pay it off, but just that $70,000 of bad debt. Bring an extra $1,000 a month net, which is definitely, $1,663 net. If you go and bring that in, that still takes what? 6 years to pay off debt. I don't know, and don't consolidate again. You haven't changed behavior. Look at the spending in the checking
But
account.
is 6 years so bad?
That's 6 years with you bringing in an extra net. Probably an extra before taxes, $2,250. Okay? Before taxes. That's you both combined. So that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's you cutting back to zero, doing that for 6 years. That extra work. Probably 55 hours each, a week in work. So that's pretty bad. Sorry, this is where you are. Listen, what you might honestly want to do, if you can prove for 6 months that you changed your behavior, maybe go through bankruptcy. But do not do any kind of debt shortcut until you fix your behavior, or we will be having this conversation again in just a year.
Yeah. Well,
So
I'm not
if
gonna
you
do
can fix your behavior in
bankruptcy.
6 months, come back on the follow-up channel, and then I will give you permission for consolidation or bankruptcy. But until then, you need to grind this and go make that extra money, because that's it. Spending a budget, you overspent 0 to 10. I'm going to call the husband in the post show, so stick around. It's always the juiciest conversation. Subscribe below. The elite version is the best YouTube membership on the entire platform, and it really helps support this channel. Debt. This is and this is brutal debt, but no collections, 1 out of 10, no IRS debt. Emergency fund. There's $3,000 in savings. I'll give you a 2 out of 10 for what it takes for you to survive. Retirement. Yours is good, but then you have to combine you guys together with where you're at, combining him. 4 out of 10. Real estate. What's the equity position in the house? What's it worth, the house?
It's worth $550 now.
Okay. Well, this is what's going to carry you. I get to add extra nuance to my score since you didn't put down the down payment and you don't even appreciate it. I'm gonna take you from an 8 to a 7. Fuck you. Hammer financial score rounded up 3 out of 10. Guys, join us for the post show. It's gonna get really juicy when I bring in the husband and actually expose all her fucking bullshit for real and let him know what is actually happening. It's gonna be crazy. And don't forget, if you don't want to be like a guest on the show, just download my budgeting app. And for those who sign up for the annual version or premium, I'll send you the budget-friendly cookbook, which you can't purchase anywhere else. I'll sign it and mail it directly to you. See you in the post show. Why too much of a bitch to come sit in front of me?
Your whole shtick doesn't appeal to me.
Your shtick is just going worse into debt and not knowing a single thing about it.
It is what it is.
This kid's gonna grow up on the streets.
That's what we're hoping.
What?
That I would grow up on the streets.
How much high interest bad debt do you think you guys have?
20,000?
Buddy, it's $70,000.
70,000.
I know we're bringing kids into this world, but you're giving short answers that a child would give. How the do we deal with that? So call him back and try to convince him.
I will call him.
Exclusive members content. Click the link in the description or pinned comment below and watch thousands of hours of extra and uncensored content.